How's the defense coming?
It's going great. We've been working on it for a long time, since January. We've been doing PRPs, walkthroughs together, so we didn't even really have install when it came time for camp. Everything was in pretty much day one. So it's just been we're at the halfway point, just eclipsed the halfway point of spring camp, and now it's really starting to figure out our own intricacies within the defense, less of like schematics and more like how to play it fast. But it's been going great.
What do you like about the defense?
It's just a attack front, highly physical, and attacking front. Lots of plays to be made for a defensive lineman.
How do you guys feel like you handled the heat today?
It was a new challenge. It was a lot different than Tuesday's weather, but I think we responded well. Maybe came out a little bit slow. We've been working a lot on just creating our own energy internally, and I think, once we got it going, and we got it going a lot faster than we have in the past.
Do you feel like you guys sort of had a leg up getting down the defense just because you played in a similar style of defense last year, or is it completely different in that regard?
There's like a lot of the similar movements, but things have to be like retaught, and a lot of new faces around here, so it's definitely like some things you can bring from some of the stuff we've known, but it's kind of like a whole new learning process.
And Coach Nua, what do you feel like you picked up from him and kind of his impact on that defensive line so far?
Coach Nua is just a great leader, great leader of men, kind of brings us all together. I could really tell we're going to have like a super tight-knit family. He stresses a lot on the little details, and I think that's something that is going to really help my personal development. Been here for a long time, so I'm just excited to have another opportunity to play after last year and just have another one, represent USC the right way.
Obviously you're banged up a little bit. How are you feeling these days?
I feel great. I'm not banged up, so forget that. No more of that.
Culture? I mean, what's that been like, building that new culture since, January?
I think we've always talked about culture. Every team talks about culture, but it's another thing to really put that down on paper and have a plan of how to get that into our minds and eventually into our hearts, because that's where it's going to make the biggest difference. And coaches brought in people to make it happen. We've been working on it. We have team meetings dedicated strictly to what this culture is going to look like, what it's going to feel like, and what it's eventually going to be. And I think that's an important part of creating something that we want to create. You got to have a plan.
How do you feel like Tuesday's scrimmage portion went for the defense?
It was good. I think we've had periods where we've come out come out fast or slow and kind of ebbs and flows, but we just need to work on being consistent as a defense, continuing to attack, and it's just fun. Once we get going, it's just fun to be together. It's fun.
Do one more here.
What have you thought of the new guys, Earl and then Teleni? What have their impact been, coming out of the portal? They're
a great fit. I'm sure we're going to get some more guys. They're going to build out our room, but just across the board, I think, is it 13 total transfers? Yeah. But everyone's just kind of been meshing together. It's a brand new team, and that's how everyone's been taking this same approach. And it's just been fun. It's been fun, Chris. It's been fun.
Thanks, Nick.
Thank you.